Hey, it's Kiara with Homes by Yara, brokered by Drake Realty, right here in Atlanta, Georgia. I want to talk to you today about, yes, that's correct. I want to talk to you today about earnest money and closing cost. Those words are jargon for real estate, but you're going to hear them if you're looking into the industry, okay? So your earnest money is like your deposit. It's like when you go to get an apartment and they give you that deposit just to say, hey, yes, we're interested. This is in good faith that we're going to purchase this home. We want to put something up front. You don't have to have earnest money. It is typical that you do. Most people are going to want it. It's all about negotiations. Whatever's in that contract is in that contract. But most of the time they want at least 1% in earnest money, okay? So if the home is $100,000, they want $1,000 in earnest money. If the house is $300,000, then they may want $3,000 in earnest money. So that's typical, okay? That is not to be confused with your closing cost. That is the money that you actually bring to the table. And that money will be determined by the lender. Your agent doesn't know it. Yes, a lot of us will, talk about it, and we've been in the industry, so we'll try to shoot some estimates out there. Sounds good. I don't, just because I respect everyone's position. So if that's what the lender does, I let the lender do their thing. I do the other part. So when you start asking about numbers, I direct you to the finance person because I would rather you have the correct information up front. My objective today, right now, this moment, is to let you know that earnest money and closing costs are not the same thing. So I've had people pay the earnest money, $3,000, and then closing costs comes up, which may be $3,000, and they say, hold on, where that money I gave you? It's not the same thing. No one's stealing from y'all. We make enough. We're not gonna do that. But I just realized that a lot of people didn't know that, and I've had a lot of people tell me, Kiara, I had no idea. I thought if I saved $3,000 to $5,000, I could purchase a home. In some cases you can. In some cases you cannot. You just need to know the difference right there, because that needs to be a question and a conversation when you start looking, okay? You need to say, what is the estimate, earnest money on this house? And hey, lender, what is my closing cost looking like? Me personally, what I like to do as an agent is when we see a home that you like, I like to shoot the lender an email or a text and just say, hey, we're looking at this home at this address, listed for this price. Can you tell me what the taxes, closing costs are looking like? That way I know it's straight from the horse's mouth, and I even CC you on it so that we can both see it, so that when we're looking at which houses we like the most and we're narrowing it down before we put a contract in, hey, I don't have to wonder. You don't have to wonder. But you also need to know that that's a question. Some agents won't bring it up. They think, you didn't know that? Well, I found out. No, they don't. So I want to be humble and get off my high horse here. Everyone doesn't do real estate. Everyone hasn't purchased a home. So no, earnest money is not your closing costs. They're two separate things. We'll talk about down payment programs and what that means for those two numbers in another video. Thank you so much. Please like, share, comment below. Let me know what you think. Please shoot any tips out. I'm open for it. Thank you so much.